4. Do not be a know-it-all. Joe looked at the whole business plan again and sighed. This was the third time Mr. Benson will be making the same mistake. He decided to go and talk to him kindly, hoping he will listen and allow other staff's opinion in the plan. He knocked on his office door and he was asked to come in. The managing director was going over something with Mr. Benson. It appeared that he was briefing him. Joe stood respectfully waiting for them to be through so that he could present the reason why he came. The MD later left, giving room for Joe to talk to the manager, Mr. Benson. "Yes, what do you want?" Benson asked Joe without looking up from his phone. "Sir, I came to talk to you about something, please don't take offense," Joe said as he stood opposite his table. Benson didn't bother to offer him a chair, so he remained standing. "Quickly get on with it because I have more important things to attend to. But let me warn you, hope you're not here to ask for loan or give excuses why you can't make it to work. There's no room for such excuses. I will personally tell the MD not to grant such wish, that's if you decide to go to him." "Well, sir, I'm not here to ask for any personal thing. It's about the marketing strategy you gave us to carry out. Sir, I'm not here to counter your ideas or plans, but I'm just saying that such plan will not work out fine with the kind of country we are in and the business we run here. If we proceed with the given plan, it will flop. People, that's the general public, won't be interested in." Benson raised his hand, interrupting Joe. "Stop it there, you have said enough rubbish, and this is not the first or second time you will be doing this, Joe. But let me assure you that this will be the last time. Because I'm going to see to it that it never happens again." He moved to make a call. Joe quickly chirped in. "Sir, pardon me, I mean no harm. I only want the best for the company. I'm one of the marketers out there. I have gathered enough experience and understand to some extent what will move the people, and each time I try to introduce it to you I'm shuffled aside. None of those plans you gave us 3 different times worked, not even one. I'm not saying that your plans or marketing strategy is not good, please understand me. I meant no disrespect to your seat as a manager of this big firm, but I wish you can ask for others' opinions sometimes. Other staffs don't have the balls to talk to you. But I believe in teamwork. I believe if we can all put our heads together and plan towards this, you'll definitely see the big picture and the difference will be huge. Please, shut up and get out." The MD must hear of this and get ready for anything, because you are in for lots of trouble. "How dare you challenge me? You have the nerve to tell me that my plans never works. I'm far more brilliant than all the staffs put together. The MD comes to me for advice on how the company can move forward. He doesn't go to any other staff. You know why? Because he rates me higher than every other staff. I know it all, more than others. I'm smarter, outspoken, brilliant, and with a managerial position that is well recognized. And you think your low IQ and class can compete with that? No problem, get out." Joe left while Benson went to report to the MD. The MD requested to meet Joe in person. Benson was happy because he knows for sure that Joe will be either suspended or sacked. No one challenges his ideas and get away with it. He could have handled Joe personally by suspending him, but he decided to involve the MD just to expose and disgrace him further. Benson knew that other staff were afraid of him and will never talk back or question him except Joe. Joe was brilliant and very smart. He was a great marketer and other staff seek his ideas sometimes, which made Benson angry and told everyone that no one should go to Joe or any other staff for anything pertaining to the company, rather they should come to him. Everyone must come and seek his opinion first before proceeding. He knew his idea wasn't good enough and the company has lost money in the past due to it, but he was still well recognized and respected in the company. No one has the liver to come up to him, and that is why he really needs to teach Joe a big lesson or even get rid of him by getting him fired. He was the one and only important staff in the company and no one can compete with that. When Joe showed up in the MD's office, the MD surprisingly asked him to bring up his ideas on the marketing plan. Joe was pleased and freely did. The MD thinks it's a good idea and decided to give it a try. Benson was quietly shocked and he couldn't talk the MD out of it. Joe proceeded with the plan. It was implemented and it worked out fine after it was carried out in the field. Joe became one of the MD's favorite and he will always seek his opinion on sensitive issues. Joe involves other staff's idea if he wasn't sure, and in that way the company started getting more turn up. No one acknowledged Benson anymore. Joe was later made the general marketing manager and his position was high that even Benson had no choice but to answer to him. Benson learned his lesson and became humble.